There was a time when gods walked the earth, when warriors were heroes. Their battles and conquests became legend, and the legend lives on. This is the hour of the Gladiators.
Welcome to week 3 of the heats. This is the Gladiators, and here are the sports champions you've been waiting for. Vulcan, Predator, Blade and Glacier. Flame, Taipan and Cheetah. Condor, Storm, Commando and Delta. Hammer, Tornado, Tower and Fury. And now let's welcome the hosts for tonight, Kimberly Joseph and Mike Hammond.
Hello and welcome to Gladiators. And Mike, we have a huge show ahead of us.
We sure do. Tonight, we're going to introduce to you a brand new gladiator, and we think he's going to add a whole new dimension to the game.
Yes, indeed. Now, he's not the largest gladiator we've ever seen, but he certainly is fast, strong and agile.
There's a whole lot of people backstage who are trying to work out who this guy is. I'll tell you, his name is Tornado, and we think he is going to create a very big impression.
Yes, a big impression indeed. But before we meet him, let's meet our first two challengers. And they are Leanne Martin and Mary Komenos.
Leanne from WA is a carpenter. She's been into little athletics. Now she's a netballer, cricketer and karate exponent. Mary from Melbourne is a national aerobics competitor. She's a cross-country runner who trains acrobats for Circus Oz.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leanne and Mary.
Hi, Leanne. And you've got an unusual trade. It's a trade that women are starting to move into. It's been a real male, ochre sort of rough and ready sort of thing. Carpentry.
Yeah, I'm a carpenter.
That's great. Well done. And what do you go to? Where do you go to from there after being a carpenter?
Yeah, my ambition in life is to become a builder.
I can just imagine you on the site ordering everyone around. Move that slab, put that wood there.
Yeah, I'm sick of taking the orders. It's about time I give them.
We'll see how you go tonight on the arena. Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Welcome to you, Mary. Now, you have a very interesting career. You are an acrobat. You also train the people in the Circus Oz.
Yes, I do. My full-time occupation is performing, and as well as that, I work a couple of days a week at Circus Oz coordinating the classes that we offer to adults and kids.
Okay, well, do you feel secure enough to show us a little demonstration here now?
Sure. Why don't I walk down those stairs on my hands?
Excellent. Do it. All right, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Well, there we have it, a sign of what's to come tonight.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Okay, thank you very much and good luck to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Leanne and Mary.
Well, there's our female challengers. Now let's meet our male competitors tonight. Please make very welcome Paul Reynolds and Cameron Simon.
Paul is a dancer and an accountancy student. He's a rugby player and he was a former Mr. Teenage Australasia. Cameron is a tennis coach who plays Grade 2 pennant. He's a university student and he's been studying karate for 3 years.
Let's welcome Paul and Cameron.
Cameron, come on over here. Now, for a 21-year-old, you have achieved an awful lot.
Oh, I'm a tennis coach, and to do the coaching course, you had to reach a certain standard, so that was tough work, yeah.
And how long did that take you?
The course was a year, but it took me about 9 years of playing to get to the certain standard, so...
Okay, and you're also keeping yourself busy with university?
Yeah, it's only part-time, so it gives me a lot of time to go to the gym and do other things I want, so it's good.
Good luck to you, Cameron.
Okay, thanks, Kimberly.
Paul, you have an unusual job by night.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. I'm a compere and dancer of a male review called Sydney's Hot Shots, and by day I'm working in office as a studying accountant.
Do you want to do a bit for us?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. We've got a quick demonstration.
Oh.
I think that's worth a round of applause.
That was great.
But what we should also point out is you lead this sort of Jekyll and Hyde existence. By night, you're out dancing, and by day, you're studying to be a what?
An accountant.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Let's welcome our male challengers, ladies and gentlemen.
Well done. And now please welcome our favourite referee, Mike Whitney.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Mike. How you going?
So, Mike, we've got a great lineup of games tonight. A couple of my favourites, the Wall and Gauntlet.
Yes, Wall and Gauntlet, Whiplash also, and Swing Shot. But Gauntlet, very physical. I really love Gauntlet. But the Wall is one of my favourites.
Actually, the doctors were in the run-up to it too, doing the health checks on everyone. The heartbeats of the guys and girls before they started, like 160 beats per minute before they even hit the wall.
Well, the Wall is a lot different to ordinary mountain climbing or rock climbing. That sort of takes a lot of concentration, and people usually move very slowly when they're rock climbing or mountain climbing. With our Wall, you've got to get up there as quick as you can. So, yeah, people are pretty fired up before the start.
And 160 beats a minute, I know what that's like. I just have to climb up a ladder at the back. These guys have got to go up the front. So anyway, we'll see that in just a couple of minutes.
Should be a great night.
All right, we're all set for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let the games begin. Well, the stakes are high, but so is the finishing line.
"60 seconds to get to the top, 10 points if you make it, nothing if you're caught."
Folks, let's welcome to the Wall our first challenger, Leanne, being chased by Storm. And let's wish her some luck. Some applause for Mary. Being chased by Blade. Here's our referee, Mike Whitney.
Challengers, you will go on my whistle. Gladiators,
Now it's called the Wall. 20 metres of sheer faces and overhangs with a few finger and toe holds. And of course a gladiator chasing you for an extra surge of adrenaline. Now Mary and Leanne take off 7 seconds in front of the gladiators, and here they come after them. Storm, with that all-familiar run-up, goes straight after Leanne. Mary getting away from Blade. Storm has got Leanne now. She's got her by the leg. Will she be able to hold her? Yes, she does. She's got a hold of the arm now. Storm trying everything. A little thumbs up to the crowd, and Leanne's off. No points there for Leanne, and Mary's going great guns. Blade's really stretching out to hold on to Mary. Mary now just trying to shake Blade off. Blade trying everything to stay up there with Mary. Mary's got a lot of strength. Can Blade get her off? No, she can't. She goes tumbling down, and Mary takes off to go over the top. Well done, Mary. 10 points. Storm triumphant as she just throws Leanne off the wall. Mary didn't lose her grip on this game. Unfortunately for Blade, she did, and Mary was victorious with the full points.
Mary,
Yes.
what was that you just said? Is the first thing as you came over the wall?
I don't know. What did I say?
I think you said that was ace.
Ah, yeah.
I tell you what, I don't think Blade would be too happy. We'll check out how she is. I thought she had you. She almost caught you by the first overhang.
I thought I was going. I had a good grip, and I thought, nah, I'm not giving up.
Well done.
Glad I didn't.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Do or die. And for hanging in there, 10 points, Mary. Well done.
I'm glad. Good start.
Well, Leanne, I bet you've never climbed a wall quite like that before.
Oh, not quite.
Now, I saw your legs, they were dangling in the air there, and unfortunately, Storm managed to get her hands on them.
Yep, she's pretty quick.
It certainly is. Storm, didn't take you too long this time.
Well, Kimberly, I'd just like to say that she kept going and going, didn't stop trying. Actually, twice she had a go, but I really admire that.
Mary scored 10, but Leanne was left empty-handed after the first game tonight.
Hi, I'm Cameron. I'm a professional tennis coach from Melbourne, and I coach at Greensborough, Coringal and Eltham High. I'm doing accounting at La Trobe Uni. In my spare time, I like going to the gym, going out with my friends, and going to watch Richmond play at the football. I'm going on Gladiators because I like tough, hard sports, and I think I'm up to the challenge.
And now, let's see if our men can make it to the top. First up is Cameron, and he'll be trying to steer clear of Condor, while Paul will be trying to keep out of the clutches of Hammer. And to start the climb, here's Mike Whitney.
Challengers, you will go on my whistle. Gladiators, you will go on John's whistle. 3, 2, 1.
So away we go now with the first game of the night for the guys, and Paul having a little bit of a problem at the start, but look at him fly up the wall now. Here come the Gladiators after them. Condor's right up there with Cameron, and Paul's getting away from Hammer. A little bit of a slip. Is he sacrificing accuracy for speed? He did, as he came off the wall and Hammer's got him. No points to Paul. Cameron the save. Paul had a slippery start, a fantastic middle, and then slipped again to fall straight into the welcoming arms of Hammer. And Condor, well, the numbers just didn't add up for the accountancy student tonight.
Well, it was short but sweet. Paul, you were powering up there and then you just fell into Hammer's grip.
Fell into the arms of death. Yeah, I think I've got just a couple of bones left on my fingers here and a bit of blood there. Yeah, it's pretty tough.
So, Hammer, he was easy prey for you once he fell into your arms.
As soon as I saw him take off the first part of the wall, I thought it was like a rat up a drain pipe. I thought I got no chance here. The only way I'm going to catch him if he falls off, and he fell off. Mental slip.
The power of positive thinking, hey? Cameron, no points. Condor was pretty quick there.
Yeah, he certainly flies up that wall. I suppose he lives up to his name.
No points for Cameron or Paul up the wall. After game 1 at 0-all.
We've got Whiplash and Swing Shot still to come.
But first, we have to run the Gauntlet. That's up next.
Gladiators.
Hi, my name's Leanne. I come from Perth and I'm a qualified carpenter. In my spare time, I love going to the gym, spending time with my friends, spending time with my boyfriend as well, and I love walking my dog. I came on Gladiators because I love the show and this would be a great personal challenge for me.
One challenger against 5 gladiators. Nobody said life was fair.
To score the maximum 10 points, the challenger must get all the way in less than 20 seconds.
First up in the gauntlet, Leanne against Cheetah. Delta, Glacier, Fury and Flame. Here's Mike Whitney.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready?
Now, Leanne's not a very big challenger. This is a very big task. Let's see how she goes as she slams into Cheetah. A big hit from Cheetah, but she's past her now. Delta, next in line, applying the brakes. Time running down here for Leanne. She'll have to move on. She does now, up to Glacier. Glacier sends her right. Now she sends her left. Squeezes her up against the wall, and Glacier's having all the fun. But I don't think Leanne is. 8 seconds to go. She's only got 5 points on offer now. She still has to get past Glacier. She does. Fury and Flame looking for some action, but the whistle blows. No points. A big first blow from Cheetah really slowed Leanne down. Delta inflicted some more damage next up. It was a tough run for Leanne.
Look like you're a bit angry at the moment, but that was sheer determination on your face.
Yeah, I tried really hard, but they are so tough.
I think Glacier was probably the toughest one you came up against then.
She was great. She's excellent, man.
Well, you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's over. No points, unfortunately. You didn't get to that line, but well done.
Thanks.
Okay, let's hear it for Leanne and our Gladiators. Well, Mary's revved up and raring to go. Let's see how she fares up against our 5 female gladiators. And it's over to you, Mike Whitney.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Now Mary's a bigger woman, but receives the same treatment from Cheetah. Another huge hit first up. That would have stunned her as she's passed her now up to Delta. Delta applying some delaying tactics. A nice blind turn into Glacier. Let's see if Glacier enjoys Mary as much as she did Leanne. Not really, because Leanne passed her. Now she's up to Fury. Fury putting on the squeeze. Actually sat on her there. And now Flame, the last line of defence, only has to hold her up for 1 more second. And I reckon she'll do it. She does. No points. Fury was determined to stop Mary in the gauntlet. She ended up applying some good delaying tactics, and then Fury decided to have a rest. What's this? Fury sitting down on the job? Come on.
Mary. Are they cries of pain or cries of joy that it's over?
I wasn't looking forward to that one. I knew I wasn't.
Now, who was it right at the start there? I thought Cheetah took you out. I saw you just suddenly disappear. And what about our new gladiator, Glacier? She's pretty tough.
Yeah. You know what? When you're going through the gauntlet, you don't see the faces. You just see these bodies hitting you.
Mary, no points for you there, but you've still got that lead from the wall. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see how you go in the next rounds, all right? Let's hear it for Mary. And, of course, our gladiators, Flame, Fury, Glacier, Delta, and Cheetah.
So no joy down the gauntlet for our female challengers, which means that Mary still leads by the 10 points she got on the wall. Meet our newest gladiator, Tornado. Built for speed, an all-round athlete, he's whirlwind fast. And Tornado leads out a gauntlet of gladiators. I'm glad I'm nowhere near this tunnel of tribulation tonight. Good luck, Cameron.
So, is Cameron ready to take on these 5 gladiators in Gauntlet? They are Predator, Tornado, Condor, Vulcan, and Tower. And it's over to Mike Whitney.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cameron takes off and runs straight into Predator. Predator just pushes him aside, and Cameron needs to get past him without wasting too much time. He does. He's through Tornado. Now Condor's next. Third line of defence is Condor. He's just playing around with him also. Pushes him right. Pushes him left. He's pushing him every which way except over the top. Cameron comes back for more. And now this time Condor does push him over the top. Restart to come. And this is the reason why Condor was ruthless here in the gauntlet. Well, you know, when you come up to Condor, it's no holds barred.
Okay, the challenge has been knocked out of the gauntlet. We must restart the game. 3, 2, 1.
3 gladiators to get past and not much time to do it. A beautiful sidestep as he comes into Vulcan. It's all over, no points.
Cameron, Condor wasn't going to let you through there. He really, really held you down.
Yeah, I thought he'd take it easy on me after he killed me on the wall, but hit another brick wall.
And then, of course, the break in play seemed to break his concentration. You got through, and the Vulcan, mean man.
Nah, when I had him one-on-one, he got me when I was half down before, so...
Now, you're a tennis coach. Did you feel a bit like the tennis ball being bounced around there?
Yeah, a lot like it.
Cameron, we'll get our referee, Mike Whitney, in now to explain the break in play there, Mike.
Yes, Cameron went outside the extremities of the gauntlet, so then he has to go back and start that area again. That was Condor's area,
right.
So he has to go back to the white mark here and try and go through Condor again, which he did successfully, but unfortunately for Cameron, only a few seconds left on the clock.
So no points.
No points.
Cameron, sorry about that, no points for you. And next up to try his luck in the gauntlet is Paul.
Paul's about to take to the floor in a special form of line dancing we call Gauntlet. And bam! Predator sweeps the dancer right off his feet as he bounces up to dance with Tornado. He doesn't want to be a part of it. So now he tries to quick step with Condor and ends up twisting with Vulcan. Vulcan now holding him up nicely. Will he get to tango with Tower? Yes, he does. Tower says, let's dance, and then shows him a couple of movements that convinces Paul that probably he should be sitting it out from here. Tower's turned into a bouncer as he bounces Paul off the dance floor. Tower has the last waltz with Paul, or was that the last tango? Whatever it was as far as Paul was going in the gauntlet, and Tower put so much force into it, he even went over the top himself.
The Gladiators certainly weren't happy. I think that's probably because you gave them a bit of a run for their money, Paul. You were very good at that.
Oh, they're pretty tough, I can tell you that.
Now, Condor gave you a bit of a grueling time.
He came down full force right on top of me. I felt that one.
And you weren't able to use some of your dance moves there in the gauntlet?
I think I chucked in a pirouette here and there, but it didn't help me with old Vulcan.
Well, unfortunately, no points. You missed out. The whistle blew, but don't worry, it's not over yet. Wow.
No one gets so
I think there are forces to be reckoned with.
These guys, plenty hard. It's good to see. They never give up. It's what we want.
Well, Tower, that's right, they didn't give up, but you guys didn't give them anything, which meant that our two challengers are stuck on 0-all after 2 games.
It's all about balance, timing, and sheer power. That's coming up next in Whiplash.
Gladiators. Gladiators.
Hi, my name's Mary. I'm from Melbourne and I'm an acrobat. My acrobatic specialty is balancing on 20 feet of chairs, in a dress and in stilettos. I'm a bit of a fitness fanatic. If I don't do something physical, I go a bit crazy. Well, I'm a bit of a show-off and I love physical activity with a competitive edge, so Gladiators is for me.
It's all about balance, timing, and sheer power.
Whiplash.
Drag the gladiator out of the circle and win the 10 points.
Leanne's first up, and now let's see if she can pull Flame out of the Whiplash circle. And to start the game, here's Mike Whitney.
Challenger and Gladiator, take the strain. 3, 2, 1.
So away we go in the first game of Whiplash, and it's a little bit of a slow start here for Leanne, but she's really got her hands full with a very powerful Flame. Leanne's giving away quite a few kilos to Flame, so she's really relying on speed and footwork to outwit this very strong Gladiator, who just keeps that elbow locked into the side and really keeps Leanne on a tight leash. 3 seconds to go on the clock. Another bit of a spin here for Leanne, and that's the end of the game. No points.
Well, there's no apparatus in that game but sheer muscle. And Leanne, hard work.
Sure is. She's very strong.
She certainly is. I mean, if we bring Flame in here, Flame, congratulations. But look at the size difference between you both. Flame, one thing I have noticed is that in playing that game, in playing Whiplash, your arm never extends. It's always tense.
So I just try and stay locked in the whole time and let my biceps do the work.
And locked in she was, Leanne.
She sure was. She did not budge.
Our next round sees Mary going up against the might of our new gladiator, Glacier.
3, 2, 1.
Take a look at the size difference here. Glacier's well named. She is totally immovable. Mary's going to have to try all of her acrobatic tactics here tonight. Maybe a couple of backflips, maybe a few somersaults might put Glacier off her task. But Glacier's cool, and she doesn't even show any sign of melting. Not a particle of sweat on the iceberg. Mary's just going to run around and around. Time's going to run out, and that's going to mean that Mary is going to earn no points.
Well, Mary, you put up a good, strong fight, but unfortunately, Glacier just wouldn't budge.
I know, she's too good. You saw her in the second series, and yeah, what can I say?
Say no more, trust me. Glacier, you were completely under control there.
Mary had the right technique. I'm one of the heaviest gladiators, and unfortunately, it's in my favour.
And one of the tallest, I might add. Now, do you think having a lower centre of gravity may have helped you a little bit?
I don't know, maybe, look, the hair makes me look a little bit taller, but look, you know, you've just got to go in there and do your best, and hey.
No points for Leanne or Mary, so scores remain the same as they were after game 1. Leanne 0, Mary 10.
Hi, I'm Paul Reynolds. I'm 27 years old from Sydney. I enjoy a healthy lifestyle. I read when I can, I jog when I can, I train every other day. I like bicycle riding, I play a lot of pool, and I love Japanese food. I'm doing Gladiators because I'm here to win.
Okay, let's give the lads a shot at this game. Coming up against Condor, please welcome back to the arena, Cameron. We'll start it off. Here's Mike Whitney.
Challenger and Gladiator, take the strain. 3, 2, 1.
Now, Cameron's a lot smaller than Condor, so it's going to have to be a game of strategy, not strength and weight, that'll help Cameron win here tonight. Can he serve an ace against Condor? Well, the tennis coach is trying his forehand, now his backhand, and he forces Condor to change his grip. Advantage Cameron, 10 points. Cameron played the game well here, moving all around the circle tonight. It was the backhand that gave him his best move, and in the end, it paid off with Condor throwing in his hand.
Well, Cameron, we just saw you took off with the dog bone. Guess what that means?
10 points.
10 points. Well done. You look relieved.
Yeah, I thought out of builds being about the same, I might have a chance in this game, so no.
Well, you had good tactics there. You kind of kept pushing into Condor and then pulling him back out, and it worked.
I was very lucky, I think.
looking forward to going into eliminator fairly evenly. It's going to be best man wins.
Well, it was a mighty fine effort from Cameron, and now let's see if Paul can top it against Predator.
3, 2, 1.
Well, Predator looks like the worst partner Paul's ever taken to the dance floor. There's no pirouettes here tonight, and it looks like Predator's into slam dancing. Paul now tries what Cameron did, but will it work out for him? No, it doesn't. No points. Strictly Ballroom, eat your heart out, because it's take your partner round and round, and sorry, Paul, it's time to get down.
We saw a reversal of what happened in the previous game, but we should size you up. Predator, what are you 100 what kilos?
114.
114. What's your weight?
81.
It's a fair size difference there. I think that says a lot about it. You fought well, but what, just lost the grip in the end? He was just too strong for you?
Yeah, I thought I nearly had him over here. I bought him off balance a little bit, but then I lost the grip for some strange reason. I don't know.
So Cameron scored 10 on Whiplash, Paul 0, which means after 3 games, Cameron now leads by 10 points.
Strength, timing, and most of all, courage are what's needed now. Coming up, swing shot.
Gladiators.
Winners will each receive a Sony Entertainment package, including the Sony PlayStation and the ultimate game for a Gladiator, Battle Arena Toshinden 2, together with a fantastic selection of Sony Music CDs featuring Evil Empire from Rage Against the Machine. Runners-up will each receive a Citizen dress and sports watch from the ProMaster range, perfect for those who want to master the water, earth and sky.
Well, guys, not a lot of points scored so far in tonight's show.
No, they've been very low-scoring games. Doesn't mean the challenges aren't good. They're very, very good challenges. But it means that the Gladiators are really on top of their game here. We're into a new series, and they're really, really pumped up.
Mike, so early in the series, and the Gladiators really masters of the games. It's going to be a tremendous fight over the next couple of months.
Definitely a really big series shaping up, and I'm telling you what, Mike, I'm glad I'm here and not there in the middle.
All right, well, we're all just about set to go with our next game. It may look like fun up there, but it is tough.
1 for a white, 2 for a blue, 3 points for a red ball if you get them back in your basket.
Our female challengers are up first for swing shot. Let's welcome them. Here's Leanne, Mary, and our gladiators for this event, Delta and Fury. Let's start the game. Here's Mike Whitney.
Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Started swing shot for the women, and whoa, there's a big collision in the middle. A couple of balls go flying, and unfortunately for the challengers, they weren't able to grab any. Mary now comes down. A nice big bounce. She's got 1 point. Leanne's turn. Yep, she nails a point also. Can she get it back in the basket? Yes, she does. 1 point each to both our challengers. Down they go once more. Leanne with another point. Well, she's really hammering herself now to a bit of a lead as she gets to 2 points. Mary's still on 1. They all go down. Mary, an open air shot, couldn't reach the pole, and they both get safely back to their podiums, ready for another bounce. Swinging away is Mary. Here comes Leanne. Mary couldn't score. Leanne a chance for a blue, just couldn't reach it. Time's running out for our challengers. 10 seconds left on the clock. Maybe time for one more score if they're good enough. A big bounce. The Gladiators have done extremely well, but Leanne gets a blue ball. But yes, got it in on the whistle. Well done, Leanne. She went to 4.
What an amazing game of swing shot. Normally you don't get as many points as you scored there. Leanne, 2 white and 1 blue gave you 4 points, right?
Oh, I'm wrapped.
Absolutely. Now, I saw you came down, you got the first white ball, you came back against Delta and got 1 the next jump.
Yeah, it's my favourite game. It's just the best feeling.
Now, we've got Mary down from the rig. Mary, come on in. What did we get there? 1 point for you?
1 point, yeah.
One of those white balls. I mean, you've got to really bounce to get up there.
Yeah, I didn't get close a couple of times, but I like this game. It's good fun.
I actually thought you had a chance. Fury got into a little bit of trouble there, and I thought you had a jump on your own, but you weren't able to get the pole was swinging out of the way.
Yeah, the one where I got ahead of her, I didn't do my jump right and didn't get close to the pole, but hey, doesn't matter.
Now, Delta, 4 points scored against you. I guess it's a game of chance. There is some chance in there.
There is definitely. I've only ever had 1 point scored against me before, but she did so well to get up there because I could see her arm stretched. I just couldn't get there.
And Fury, as we mentioned, it looked as though you had a little bit of trouble there. I saw a jump that Mary got to without you being able to go against her.
Yeah, well, I actually had trouble getting back on my podium. There's a lot of difference often when we come out here in the elasticity of the bungee cord itself. But Mary did sensationally. I know she's had a little bit of practice in things like this before, so I was out to get her.
Mary 1 point, Leanne 4. So going into the eliminator, Mary leads by 7 points. That's 3.5 seconds.
So Mary and Leanne both managed to score points. Now let's see if our guys can do the same. We have Cameron and Paul up against our gladiators, Taipan and Commando. And to start swing shot, here's Mike Whitney.
Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Last chance for the guys now to get a score on the board as Cameron tries for a blue, just misses. Paul comes down, he got it. There's 2 points on the board for Paul. What a great start 10 seconds into the game. As they set themselves once more, another bounce. Cameron with a white, no, it's Paul. Balls go everywhere and Paul gets another score. Takes it to 3-0 and a nice handy lead now for Paul. Cameron another chance, this time he gets a white and finally opens up his account. Commando just hung back there. He already saw that Cameron was down towards the pole. No use wasting a bounce as they come down once more. Is that 2 balls in the hand there of Paul? I reckon he grabbed a blue and a white, but it may not count. The guys are stuck. There's the whistle. Let's watch this again. Paul went down with a huge bounce, grabbed a white and then grabbed a blue. Did the white stick? It did. But will it count? Let's find out.
Okay, we'll have to give a ruling here. There is still 19.5 seconds left on the clock. Unfortunately, the rule states that the challengers must take the balls and deliver them back into the baskets. Because the guys were tangled, Paul couldn't get back to the top of the podium. Those points will not register. 3, 2, 1.
Well, bad luck there for Paul. He could have had an extra 3 points on the score. Nearly got 3 there, same with Cameron, but they both just failed to get the red balls. Time running out. Maybe one more scoring opportunity here. They both bounce away. The Gladiators send the balls flying as the challengers get back to the podiums. I think they've run out of time. They have. Great game for Paul. Well, Paul really deserved a higher score. He bounced well throughout the game. And watch this one. A white ball first up, then a blue on the second grab, and the challengers got tangled up. Bad luck.
Paul, this is the second time you've been given the flick by the referee.
Damn!
I don't think the crowd were too pleased either.
I know, right behind me. It was a great crowd, good crowd tonight. But oh, well, what can you do? They're the rules, and you've got to stick by them.
Okay, well, the good news is you both got 3 points. However, Cameron is now in the lead with 13. Cameron, you were a little bit worried about going into the eliminator. Do you feel more secure about it now?
Yeah, I feel a lot safer. I needed a lead over this guy. He's fast. He's unlucky too. I was a bit unfortunate to not get those 3 points.
Yes, well, you kind of got wrapped up in each other there for a minute, didn't you?
Yeah, a bit of a snake jangle, but what can you do?
Well, Paul was unlucky not to get the extra 3 points. He could have done with them because Cameron goes into the eliminator with a 5-second lead.
Well, our Gladiators have tested them almost to destruction, but now our challengers need to find that last little bit.
Yes, it's the eliminator, and it's coming up next.
Gladiators.
Our grand final winners will each receive the new Hyundai Elantra GLS. Designed to perform, the Elantra has the explosive power of a 1.8-litre engine, the safety of ABS brakes, plus the comfort of power windows, central locking and power steering. The Elantra GLS is valued at over $26,000. Wouldn't you rather have a Elantra?
Has the price of points been too high to survive? Well, our challengers are about to find out the hard way.
The giant obstacle course we call the Eliminator, with the winner going through to the quarterfinal.
Well, Leanne and Mary, you've both been great challengers tonight, but we know that only one challenger can go through to the quarterfinal. Leanne, above all else, have you had fun tonight?
I sure have. It's been great.
Okay, well, you're going into the Eliminator with 4 points. Mary, you've got 11 points, so that gives you a 3.5-second start. Are we going to see some acrobatic moves in here?
Maybe at the end, if I have a happy result at the end, yeah.
Okay, well, you've both been great. Good luck, and I'll see you at the other end. But now it's over to Mike Whitney to start the eliminator.
Mary, you will go on my whistle. Leanne, you will go on John's whistle. 3, 2, 1.
So Mary takes off with her slight lead over Leanne in the eliminator. Mary's not doing too well through the hurdles, and look at Leanne starting to fly as Mary now comes up to the rope climb. Leanne is absolutely flying up the rope, and look how strong the carpenter is on that ladder. She's actually making up the difference. Mary's just doing well to keep in front as she nearly falls off the rolling logs and comes up to the cargo net. Leanne's right there with her, and this one is neck and neck. Now the acrobat Mary is getting a little bit tangled in the net. Leanne gaining oh so slightly. This is going to be a nail biter as they reach the top of this cliff. Mary onto the platform first, but Leanne nearly turned in front of her, and Mary's up to the zip line. It looks like Mary's just got a little bit more zip than Leanne as they both have a good drop, but Leanne just floundering a bit on the mats. Mary now goes across the balance beam, sprints across, throws herself off and tries to go up the travelator. A bit of a stumble. Where's Leanne? Here she comes now up the other side. Will she make it in one run? Yes, she does. Well done, Leanne. She's through to the quarterfinals and she's happy. Mary now just composing herself. Come on, Mary, show us what you're made of as she goes up the travelator for the second time. And this time she's home and shows a lot of intestinal fortitude as she grabs the rope and swings through. But Leanne's our winner. Here's Kimberly.
Leanne, I just heard you say, I knew I could do it. Did you know it all along?
No, not all along, but I knew I would get her there.
Well, let me tell you, that was such a great feat up there on the hand ladder. You just powered right through it.
I always loved the monkey bars when I was in primary school.
Well, it certainly stood you in good stead. Okay, where's Mary? Mary, come on over here. Oh, it was tough. What happened to the acrobatics? I didn't see any, except when you reached the cargo net.
Foot fell through on the cargo net. I knew that travelator might get me, if anything. You'll be okay on the rest of it, but yeah.
Well, it certainly is a speedy travelator. And these are two great challenges. Leanne, you got through in 1 minute and 22 seconds. Woo! So you're into the quarterfinal. We'll be seeing you back here so you can do it all again.
Oh, great.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our two challengers, Leanne and Mary. Woo!
Well, an amazing result in the female event. We've got the guys all set to go. Now, Cameron, you're going in now with a 5-second start because you managed to build up a 10-point lead throughout the game. You must be feeling pretty confident.
Yeah, he's very quick though, so the crowd, it's not over yet. So all those people back at the pool.
It's been said before, but anything can happen in the eliminator. It really does test every part of your body. Now, you were saying last night that you were worried going up against Paul because he's pretty quick on this event.
Yeah, he's very quick. But as long as I can get up this travelator, we'll see how we go.
All right. All right. Cameron's sitting there quietly confident. Paul, you've had a bit of bad luck with the points tonight, which is giving him this 5-second start. You're fast at this event.
I'm going to go long, I'm going to go strong, and I'm down to get the friction on.
And let that be the final word. Fellas, good luck. We'll start the event. We'll go to Mike Whitney.
Cameron, you will go on my whistle.
A little bit of poetry from Paul the dancer. Will we see some poetry in motion? Well, he's got a lot of time to make up on his rival. Will this be a heart stopper like the women's was? A good start here from the tennis coach. Look at Paul now starting to fly through the hurdles as Cameron goes up the rope climbing onto the handbike. Away he goes, getting a little bit stuck there in the middle. Paul looks like he's got the rhythm okay, and he's actually making up time now on Cameron. As Cameron goes across the rolling logs first to the cargo net, and Paul's right behind him. They are literally tied together here on the cargo net. Cameron's family cheering him on. He'll need every bit of that, as I reckon Paul will get to the platform first. He does. Cameron now trailing. Paul's made up the difference as they both go down the zip line together. There's the drop. A good one for Paul, a nice one for Cameron. Let's see how the dancer does on the balance beam. Nice and steady. He stumbles, but he sprints up the travelator and through to the quarterfinal. Oh, bad luck for Cameron. Good luck for Paul. Here's Mike.
Absolutely nothing in it.
Very close. What a great competitor, what a great crowd.
We'll get an official time there. Cameron, come on in, mate. The hand bike. He almost had you on the hand bike, but then I saw you jump. The rolling logs, you were in front. The cargo net was the killer.
Yeah, I can't believe how fast you went in the hand bike. Thought I was going all right. Yeah, it's too quick, too good.
You guys won't believe what was in it, though. 1.8 seconds different. Paul came through at 58 seconds, 59.8. Unfortunately, though, for you, we say goodbye. But for Paul, for you, it's on to the quarterfinals. Congratulations. Let's hear it for Paul. Well, what an event there. Leanne and Paul, of course, have been victorious in the eliminator, and they're moving on to the quarterfinals. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all so much for watching, and we hope that you've enjoyed this show as much as we have.
We'll see you again next week for Gladiators. Good night.
Good night.
Jot down this address if you want to join the hottest fan club in town. What a night. Drama that keeps you on the edge of your seat right to the last second. We've got more of the heats next Saturday. You've been watching another great night of sport and entertainment on the Gladiators.
Wait.